NBT World, a vision of Thailand.
Every generation, there's different type of people, there's different kind of people. If we understand that Gen Z, when they're born, right, they're born with technology, born with digital, they are faster. I think instead of using the word of lazy, I think they might be smarter, they might be faster, they may be able to really adapt to the technology faster than us.
Welcome to today's episode, where we dive into the evolving world of recruitment in modern workplace. As companies navigate challenges of finding top talent, the skills required have shifted dramatically. What do organizations look for in candidates today in Thailand's job market? Join us as we talk to the expert about this. As emerging sectors in Thailand strive to find new ways to attract in-demand talent, discussing about trials for a 4-day work week are also gaining traction in Korea and Indonesia as a means to enhance employee well-being and productivity. Based on a report by Robert Walters, a leading specialist recruitment agency in Thailand, which surveyed over 5,000 professionals and companies across 11 Asian countries, 95% of Thai professionals expressed interest in trialing a 4-day work week. Moreover, more than half of those open to a trial believed it would increase their productivity. Compared to other Asian countries, the adoption of a 4-day work week in Thailand is likely to progress cautiously. Despite general openness to the idea, employers in Thailand prioritize well-being initiatives and learning and development programs as preferred strategies for attracting and retaining talent. The biggest concerns for employers who find the 4-day work week unfeasible include its potential to negatively impact customer service due to staff unavailability, additional costs from delayed projects, and the challenges of implementing the model across entire offices, which could lead to employee dissatisfaction. However, 90% of employers in Thailand who view the concept as feasible believe a 4-day work week can improve employee well-being compared to the regional average of 66%. Additionally, 77% think it would help attract and retain employees, while 46% believe it could enhance productivity levels. Across the region, employers and professionals remain open to the benefits of a 4-day work week for boosting productivity and supporting talent attraction and retention. In Malaysia, among employers who consider a 4-day work week feasible, 74% believe it would enhance productivity levels, and 50% of professionals are in favor of the trial, citing productivity gains. In Hong Kong, 94% of employers who find a 4-day work week feasible said it would help attract and retain employees, while 91% of professionals said they would likely consider working for companies offering such a schedule. Employers in Indonesia and Korea, however, are more inclined to implement non-monetary initiatives such as mental health support and learning and development programs rather than trialing a 4-day work week. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you for joining us today. Could you please introduce us your company and the key tasks and the main clients?
Yeah, so Robert Water is a UK-based company, and we are in this year is 40 years globally, and in Thailand it's almost 20 years already. Yeah, so we are specialists in recruitment, meaning we really hiring people from the function. We hiring people who graduate accounting and finance to work in finance team. We hiring engineering to work in engineering and supply chain team. We hiring pharmacy to work in the healthcare team. So meaning we will understand the client and candidate more when we want to really helping client to find the right candidate.
Right.
Yeah.
And who are your main clients?
Our main client will be, because we are a global company, most of the client it will be the MNC company.
Right.
Yeah, that is like the first group of the client that we have in Thailand. And then later we also expand to really like focus on the Thai conglomerate and also like anything that is like maybe like the new investment,
Right.
like that coming into Thailand. We also working with the private equity firm as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And based on your research and experience, what are the primary requirements companies consider when recruiting new staffs?
News, because we actually focus on the mid to senior level. We not really like focus on the mass recruitment or junior. So I think the thing that company looking for is the skill. First will be the skill and also the knowledge of the role. So they normally want people who used to work on that role before.
Right.
Yeah. And then also the analytical skill, the mindset, the growth mindset, and also ability to adjust and also like adaptable. Yeah, that is something that the firm will looking. Normally, if you came from the same industry, will be a plus as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you compare recruitment practices in Thailand and in global markets, how is it different?
I think with RoboWater, right, because the way that we working, we actually working the same way everywhere in the world. So I think like in terms of the service that we give to the client and candidate will be the same, because we are specialists. We really hiring people from the function. We really like put people first, meaning we put client and candidate demand first, and we really like want to make sure that we provide the right information, authentic, and really like not really hiding any information, and also working with speed and quality as well, so that it will be remain the same in every single country that we are. But then every single country will have different market. For example, in Asia, we'll normally in the market that is called candidate-driven market, meaning the demand will be higher than the supply.
Right.
Yeah, but in European or in US, it will be more like the client-driven market.
Right. And the key competencies in staff that companies most look for are?
The key competency, I would say, most of the time, because we're looking for a senior role, it will be the leadership skill, how you manage the big team, how you influence people to really have like empowerment and also inspire to work best in their role.
Right.
Yeah, so be leadership skill will be the mindset, will be like the analytical skill, critical thinking, something like that.
What about the
Yeah.
knowledge? What kind of knowledge that company look for the most?
The knowledge will be
Yeah.
different.
Different.
Depend on the role, because if you actually like recruiting for CFO, right, you normally looking for the knowledge in accounting, in tax, but if you're looking for a GM, it will be more business, economic, something like that. So it's the knowledge will be different in different role, different type of role.
Right.
Yeah.
And what kind of the staff in what kind of industry is the hardest when you have clients required?
Yeah, I think in Thailand, like if to really like give you the perspective, since I joined, which is 16 years ago, the market is very candidate driven, meaning since that time, there's a high demand. There's many company looking to hiring a very good talented candidate. And it's always been like that for like almost like 16 years until now, meaning every single role in mid to senior level, whether it's engineering, legal, HR, finance, accounting, or sales, like the company will normally face some difficulty finding the candidate.
Finance.
Yeah, like every single function.
NBT World, a vision of Thailand.
Welcome to Thailand, the land of smiles, where cutting-edge business thrives amid centuries-old traditions. Thailand stands at the crossroads of innovation and heritage in the heart of Southeast Asia. Step away from the boardroom and into paradise. Rejuvenate on our sun-kissed beaches or explore enchanting rainforests. Experience seamless travel with convenient, swift cross-border journeys that meet global standards. Delight in our rich history, savor the flavors of our renowned cuisine, and immerse yourself in the vibrant tapestry of Thai culture. Thailand, a harmonious blend of business and leisure, tradition and innovation, waiting to be discovered. Thailand awaits. Your adventure begins here. Explore sports tourism in Thailand, where tradition and thrill unite. Immerse yourself in Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs, and witness the power in historic Bangkok stadiums. Experience the agility of Sepak Takraw, reflecting Thailand's athletic spirit. Beyond these, Thailand's vibrant sports scene, from surfing to marathon, awaits your participation. Discover the passion and culture of Thailand through its cherished sports. Your adventure begins here. If you want to experience a variety of foods, come here to Thailand, where the art of food transcends taste. Experience the fiery Massaman curry, the zesty Tom Yum Goong, and the refreshing crunch of Somtam. Celebrated worldwide, Thai cuisine is a symphony of spicy, sour, sweet, and salty, crafted to perfection. And the flavors of the food, you will also experience Thai culture through a variety of dishes that maintain the unique characteristics of different regions in Thailand. Begin your journey to experience unforgettable culinary adventures here in Thailand. Embark on a journey to Thailand, where MICE tourism blends with majestic beauty. Host your events in world-renowned venues, set against the backdrop of our stunning natural and urban landscapes. Innovate amidst tradition with tailor-made solutions enhancing every aspect of your business gatherings. Sustainability is at the heart of our MICE industry, protecting our cherished environment and empowering local communities. Beyond the conference room, Thailand awaits. Explore captivating beaches, ancient temples, and dynamic urban centers. Choose Thailand for your MICE events, where professional excellence meets the spirit of adventure. Thailand MICE, where business meets beauty and innovation.
What are the current trends in the job market based on your experience?
The current trend, right?
Yeah.
I think for particular in this year, I think the current trend is people will be a little bit cautious. Like client, maybe the company will be cautious when hiring a new candidate, and also the candidate also cautious of changing job, because the current situation of the economic crisis, the market is slow. The impact that we have from other countries that affect Thailand, yeah, and that actually like make this year a little bit tougher than other years.
Right.
That's why when they actually like thinking of hiring new people or changing job, they will actually like think twice or third, yeah, before they make the decision.
Right.
Yeah.
After the COVID, is the trend changed as well?
It's changed during the first couple of years.
Right.
Yeah. So it became like the technology became super hot, super active in that sector. But now I think the market actually adjusts back already.
Right.
Yeah.
What about work practices, for example? People tend to work from home a lot.
Yeah.
What about the feedback from your clients?
I think like people tend to work from home during the first or second year after COVID. But right now, like there's a mixed feeling. Right. Yeah. So there's a client that also MNC that actually asking the employee to come back to the office 5 days, or they may actually increase the day to be 4 days working in the office.
Right.
But then some of the MNCs that they think that they can really like managing in this way, they also remain 3 to 2 days. So it's really depend on the company, the way that they actually think is working for them.
According to your research, it shows that 95% of Thai workers wish to work 4 days a week. Could you elaborate on this?
Yeah, I think it's a dream, right? of everybody, that if we can reduce the day of 5 days working to be 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is maybe like that is the reflect of, okay, if I can have a chance to choose, but then I think we need to really like look at in the deeper level, right? Because even though the number of the survey from the employee side seem to be high, but then there are also some concern from the employee side as well, whether is the work is going to be the same, but it just reduce the day, meaning you need to work harder. The stress level might be increasing because you have less time that you need to complete job. And some also afraid that is there going to be a pay cut if we reduce from 5
Do I
days
have
to
to
4
work
days?
more?
Yeah, do I have to
during the 4
work more?
days?
Something like that. Yeah, and also from the employer side, if you look at the survey, I think the number of people who really thinking that to implement it, like thinking that okay, in a few years we might implement it, is actually 26% only.
Which is a lot or not a lot?
Not a lot.
Not a lot,
26
yeah.
is not a lot. Meaning they're just thinking. They don't really have plan. Yeah.
Right. But why did you decide to conduct research on such topic?
I think it's actually like a big trend in European side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started?
Yeah. They not started, but they're talking about it more than in Asia. Yeah, and because we have like global water globally in 31 countries, we also hearing about this trend that there's a lot of talk about this. There's a lot of survey happening in that side as well. So that's why we want to see whether, how about in Asia? Yeah, what's gonna happen? How people will react to this? Yes.
But the research shows data only in Thailand, right? Or in Asia in general?
I think in Asia in general. Yeah.
And the productivity rate is important as well. If you work only 4 days a week. Is it different in Europe and in Asia?
I think it's
The way we work?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same. I think everywhere is the same, right?
Yeah.
That's why I think in European they also not really. I don't think that we have a lot of company implementing that, but they're actually talking about it. Yeah, I think in Thailand, I mean, if you actually are employer, there will be a concern from that side as well. For example, the customer service level that the company gives to the client, because if the employee only working 4 days, there might be some lack of like customer service, or the level of service will be go down, or some project might be delayed or not completed on time because like the working hour is reduced. So meaning like we need to, like the company need to actually like pay high cost or something like that.
And your clients are concerned about it?
I think our client,
Are they subjects of your research?
Yeah, they are subject of our research, because we send to both client and candidate to really like answer this survey. I think it's a new concept. They're not really concerned. They're not really like anything. They're just like, oh, okay, there's this concept, interesting. Yeah, but then they're not really like thinking about it that much, because I think we now thinking about whether 3 or 2 days working from home is better, or 4 to 1 or 5. Yeah, I think in Thailand it would take time for us to actually go to that route.
Welcome to Thailand, the land of smiles and opportunity. Are you considering investing in a new market? Look no further than Thailand. Thailand offers a prime location for businesses to set up shop, with easy access to major markets in Asia. Our country boasts a skilled workforce, modern infrastructure. Thailand is also home to a vibrant culture, with delicious cuisine and beautiful landscapes. Doing business here means you'll be able to experience all the country has to offer while building a successful enterprise.
Why we came to Thailand? The biggest things in our decision process was the fact that, okay, yes, foreigners will always come to Thailand, because I think it will always be within the top 5 destinations to visit in the world. I think any foreign company coming to Thailand, especially now in these times, they're going to come across a completely different scenario because the infrastructure is so good here now in terms of, not just air and rail and everything else, but in terms of company structures and how to help a foreigner. I think, and I would say this to any foreigner coming to Thailand now, if you're looking for support in business, especially in Asia, Thailand is probably, I guess, within that top one, in my opinion.
With a diverse and talented workforce, Thailand is an ideal location for businesses looking to expand or set up operations. We offer a competitive cost of living, low taxes, and a range of incentives to help you succeed. In addition to these advantages, Thailand is also home to the Eastern Economic Corridor, or EEC, a major government initiative to promote economic growth in the country, which is designed to be a hub for technology, innovation, and manufacturing. If your family plans to settle down long-term, Thailand offers over 200 international or bilingual schools across the country, with over 100 in Bangkok. In terms of treatment, Thai hospitals are outstanding. Our medical personnel, our innovations, and our facilities are renowned throughout the world. Come join us in Thailand and discover all the opportunities our country has to offer. We look forward to welcoming you to our beautiful country and helping your business thrive.
Which fields are currently experiencing a shortage of workers, and which fields are oversaturated?
I think most of the time in Thailand, if you ask me, there's no
No shortage?
Yeah, no short. I think like the shortage is always there. Like I mentioned, because we are a candidate-driven market, and because I actually working in quite a senior level, I think the shortage is actually very high. Yeah, meaning like the candidate might actually like have couple offer on hand, so they can choose the company to work for. Yeah.
Right. And in this era of digital disruption, do you see AI as a threat or challenge to traditional employment?
I didn't see AI as a threat, to be honest, because I think AI can really like helping us to really not focus to work on the admin task or any task that repeated. Yeah, so that we can really have a chance to get to know people, to really build relationship. Because I mean, we just have the client event, and we actually invited one like senior people from the retail business, and then she said in the retail business, and now today like in the future as well, like the human touch is a new luxury. Meaning when you actually like call to any company or when you really want to having a customer service, if another person is a human, it's a luxury. Meaning people will really having like putting important into that. Yeah, because like because it's luxury, meaning you might need to pay a little bit higher, something like that. But then that is something that I think like AI can help. That anything that is repeated, anything that is very operational, I mean that is something that we can ask AI to do. And anything that is more related to like human relationship, that is still what humans still can do.
Right. And how does it impact employment markets?
Employment market, I don't think that it's actually like impact, but it's helping. For example, RoboWater, we're actually implementing a lot of AI like system in our company. For example, if we can actually help the client write the JD, yeah, we can really just put the name of the company or like the job, like the name of the job, and then the AI can really like produce the JD for us, because we have a big database in the past and they actually learn from that. So it's going to be only like 2 seconds that the JD will be created for you, and then you just read and then maybe fix a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Is skills in AI also a new kind of skill set that employers are looking for also?
Yes, absolutely. I think even though because we're going to use them, right, to actually helping us, meaning you should be able to know how to use it.
Right.
Yeah, so I think like the adaptability and also the knowledge of using AI in the effective way is going to be in high demand, yeah, from now.
What about that kind of skill in Thai labor markets?
It will be new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it will be new, because AI is not really only for tech people, but it's also for CEO as well, for human resource director as well, for sales director as well, for CFO as well. So every single division that they still have the repeated job, that they still have the operation job, they need to really using AI. And if the head of the company or the head of the department don't really know how to use it, it's gonna take a while, right? For the company to really like move to another level. Yeah, so that's why I think like majority of the company will start to actually looking for somebody who have the knowledge in that in that field, and also the AI knowledge.
Which is quite rare, right?
Quite rare. Yeah.
And there's a perception that Gen Z workers are lazy or prone to job hopping. What do you think about that?
I think we cannot really generalize like something
By
like
generation.
that. Right? By generation is not true.
Yeah.
I also don't believe. I think every generation there's different type of people. There's different kind of people. If we understand that Gen Z, when they're born, right, they're born with technology. They born with digital. They are faster. I think instead of using the word of lazy, I think they might be smarter. They might be faster. They may be able to really adapt to the technology faster than us. Yeah. So I think, if we know how to really working with Gen Z, they will actually bring a lot of new ideas, and also like can actually make the work better and faster.
Right, getting things done in a quicker way, right?
Yeah, if I need to do it, it might take an hour.
2 days.
They might actually do it like 5 minutes, something like that.
Well,
yeah.
that's a good thing for employers, right?
Yes.
And what kinds of job did Generation Z look for the most for now?
I think there will not be a specific type of job that Gen Z looking for now, but I think there's they're looking for the role that really giving them a purpose of why they actually like need to work for this position. The task that they do, like how the task really like link to the goal of the company, and also link to really helping society to make the society better.
For example?
Yeah, I think for example, I think it's depend, right? But then they're actually looking for maybe the role that they can really make some impact. To the company. If they actually like gonna work in the company, they might not really like gonna be keen to work in the role that really focus on working with paper operation. They might want to really work in the role that they can think and come up with some strategy to really like, and then people trust them, and also using that strategy to implement. And it's actually like can show that it's really impact to the revenue of the company, and they're also looking to work for the company that really return something to the society, or the company that focus on green, like ESG, something like that. Right. I think like they want to really make sure that the company that they work for really care about the world, really care about like the pollution or something like that.
Right. And do employees tend to create new morals just to fit this kind of attitude as well? What do you think?
I think they're not really creating new moral, but they're trying to adapt the role to be more aligned with what Gen Z want. Because if we have AI, right, the AI can help doing all the operation. I think like the Gen Z people can really like help working more on something that is the role that use a lot of thinking. Yeah, he use a lot of idea, creative, something like that.
Well, thank you for your time today. ขอบคุณ
Thank you ขอบคุณ
ค่ะ
ค่ะ
That's all for Thailand Today this week. We see you again next week. สวัสดีค่ะ